Hey guys, Luke here and welcome to my second 50% gameplay on F1 2014. Today we're Daniel Ricciardo round the Sochi in Russia. It's going to be a great race, hoping for a good result. We're going to start from the back like we did with Lewis Hamilton at Russia. The only system I'm using is Racing Line because I find I'm much quicker than that with it off, but I will learn off eventually. Our strategy, I can tell you, it's not actually going to be on the screen because that's wrong, but it is going to be 8 laps on the options, going on to the primes for a 11 lap stint until lap 19, where we'll go into the options for an 8 lap stint, hoping for some quick times. You can see the setup flying up just about now, and I won't read it out because it's fairly standard now for this game. It's quite like the last game, but maybe a bit more front wing than you would usually. But anyway, let's go to the grid. It's Lewis Hamilton on pole. Where can we come? Here we go then, we have Lewis Hamilton on pole for the Russian Grand Prix, followed surprisingly by our teammate Sebastian Vettel, who out-qualified Nico Rosberg with a great performance. You can see that fourth cylinder in fifth, which is not what you usually see, but I think Nico Hulkenberg is actually OP on this game, which is quite funny, especially in career mode. He's really good. But anyway, minus 2 laps of fuel, so that's going to be a key feature in this race. We're on the last on the grid, hoping for a great start to get past a couple of cars as we fly down the straight. But anyway, we have lights out and away we go. Here, getting off to a decent start, already passing Ericsson. Now we put it back into standard mix as we fly past Bianchi and now getting the slipstream off. I believe that's Kobayashi. We've gone past Chilton. Now we're going to dive bomb a load of cars into turn 1. As long as we can get past Kobayashi and cut back across, yes we can. We're going to dive bomb loads of cars down the inside. Hulkenberg's 6th. We've tapped him on, and we're already up to 7th. We've dived on loads of cars there, about 13 cars, and we're already up into 7th. And now sizing up Nico Hulkenberg to come through the long left-hander and now into a right-hander. We're going to brake fairly late and cut the inside of him and Massa, so that's P5. Now going to good exit here. Maybe we can get Valtteri Bottas into the next right-hander. Yes we can, down into 3rd gear, and that's move done. And already, just after a couple of corners, we're already up into P4, and at the end of the lap we were right behind Nico Rosberg, and now hoping to get the move. We put it into lean mix as we expect to make the move. We haven't left us cars whip, we had to make it ourselves, and we've gone up the inside, and that is up into P3. Brilliant move from us with the aid of slipstream, of course. And on lap 2 here, we're going to get the inside of Sebastian Vettel with Rich Mix, and that is P2 done, and we're hunting down Lewis Hamilton. And by the end of lap 2 we're right behind him here, and can we make the move maybe here into the first corner? We'll get a good slipstream here down the straight, put it back into standard here. We might be able to get him here. Are we going to go side by side into the first corner? It looks like we are. Lewis Hamilton, and I've gone up the inside of him, left him room, and that is it. Move done, and we're up into P1 and the lead of the race. On lap 8 we decided to come in for our first pit stop of the race, as we put a very large gap between us and Lewis Hamilton. Quite a tricky pit entry. If you get that wrong, if you go fly wide, then you have entered a restricted area and you're put back at the start of the pit entry. But anyway, here we go then, a good stop by Red Bull. However, Lewis Hamilton has held us up as he went into his pit box. That's a 5.5 second stop onto the prime tyre, going to another 10 laps or 11 laps until we go on to the option tyre for our last stint. You can see here Sebastian Vettel is going to take the lead of the race, followed by Nico Rosberg and Kimi Räikkönen. And immediately here we're going to look to get Kimi Räikkönen. He's not actually that far ahead here. Cut across here. Can we go on the outside maybe? Are we going to be able to outbrake him? I think he's too far ahead, but he's gone to the inside. No, we've outbroken him here. Go around the outside of Kimi Räikkönen side by side, and that is a brilliant move on the outside. That's move done, and we're up into P3. And then by the end of the lap, Nico Rosberg and Sebastian Vettel decided to pull over and into the pits, and we take the race lead once again here at the Russian Grand Prix. And now we're looking just to pull away from Hamilton, which is just the aim, and that's exactly what we did here, with us lapping Jules Bianchi on our way forward. And then we lapped Kobayashi here, which is going to go through a couple of lapped cars here, as we were really much quicker than Lewis Hamilton in this Grand Prix. And now the next car we're going to attempt to pass was Chilton, and we did that very easily. Next car was Marcus Ericsson, and we've lapped up to 19th now. The next car was indeed Pastor Maldonado, sorry. Another car lapped there. This was really easy for us. We were driving very well. We definitely had the pace this weekend. It was really interesting to see our pace as we lapped Jean-Luc Vergne once again for once again another lapped car, and that is another position of lapping. Anyway, next we have Gutierrez, Sutto, who's actually going to block us here on the apex. We can't get around him as we're going to do one more lap before we enter the pits, and now Sutto does get out of our way, and that's another car lapped 15th place. And then we come into the pits on lap 19 for a fresh set of the option tyres, hoping to get the fastest lap of the race, which indeed we do. The lap is going to come up here, so if you want to have a look at a hot lap of Sochi, that's going to come up as soon as we come out of the pits. And I'm going to stop commentating, you can just listen to all the gears I use, listen to the engine noises, and hopefully you can enjoy it. But anyway, on pit exit, we're still on the lead even though Rosberg and Vettel haven't pit. And here we go, out of the pits, and we're at comfortable lead. So here we go, this is the fast lap race, immediately followed by the next one. But anyway, enjoy a lap of Sochi. So there you go, a lap of Sochi, a 38.8, a very quick lap indeed. As we get past Romain Grosjean, another lap to come. We have some lapping to do here in the final couple of races. There's a big cluster of cars ahead, and we're about to catch them as we lap Marcus Ericsson once again. Here, he has not had a good race at all, he's in last place. Now we get past Chilton once again. Normal suspects at the back here with the Marushas and Caterhams. Now looking to get straight past Bianchi as well, which we do fairly easily. And another lap. They've all been lapped twice. Kobayashi lapped twice as well. However, he's done well to go up the field a little bit. He's up to 19th now. But you can see here, we're just going to take you through the final sector of the race. We've got 36-second lead over Lewis Hamilton. So the race win is in the bag. But we're just going to come through here. Hopefully, I don't think we're going to be able to lap any more cars. It's a Force India ahead, which is fairly quick. So we're not going to be able to lap him. So we're just going to come through here. It's been a dominant drive by Daniel Ricciardo. It's faultless by us. We've made barely any mistakes during this race. Got a fast lap of a 38.8, which is very, very quick indeed. And we're going to come through to claim the victory. Daniel Ricciardo comes around the final corner to win the Russian Grand Prix. Or had we? It's classified as 12th, but we did actually win. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please subscribe, follow me on Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.